Hi there, it's Wynne Andrews here from Get Life Flowin', and today I thought I'd cover some energy balancing routines that we can do to kind of bring ourselves back into balance. I mean, let's face it, in this world today, there's so much going on. We can be easily pulled in one direction or another, and it's always great to have extra tools that can bring us back to center. So today I'm going to be covering energy balancing, but I'm also going to show you how to stimulate your lymph, and we're going to finish with a balancing breath routine. If you're new to my channel, I am, as I said, Wynne Andrews. I'm a certified life coach, and I like to call myself a soul doula. And that's because I'm really passionate about helping people birth a new existence by releasing their past baggage. And that could be their own personal past. It could also involve past lives. We tend to carry a lot from our past lives forward into this life and repeat patterns. As well, though, we also carry the baggage from our ancestors. They have gone through a lot of trauma and developed misbeliefs and fears and so on, and that has altered their DNA, and that DNA altering has affected us in the present. So as I said, I'm passionate about helping people just release all of that so they can birth a new existence and move into a lighter way of being. So as I said, today I just want to help with energy balancing. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of twist the torso and let the arms kind of flop. And as you're doing that, it's stimulating all of your organs that are in the diaphragm area. So it's stimulating your stomach, your gallbladder and pancreas, and as your hands are hitting the back, they're also stimulating the kidneys. So you can do this for a minute or so just to get all of that area going. And it's also helping to loosen up the shoulders and the torso. But there's no need to do like an emphatic, real big, heavy twist, just enough to kind of get your energy going through your arms and moving them across. Then I like to do what's called the 3 thumps. And I thank Donna Eden for her energy medicine work for this. You start right where your collarbones come together, and you're going to thump there, and this is known as the top of the kidney meridian, and that is going to help affect the energy of the kidneys and help them function more easily. And the kidneys are also responsible for that fight, flight, and fear response, so it can help kind of bring that back down into balance, especially when you're focusing on your breath. So you want to make sure that you're breathing nice and deeply in and out as you're doing this. And then after you've knocked in that space there, basically when you think of where the knot of a man's tie sits, it's kind of right in that space. Then you go to the thymus, right there. And the thymus is responsible for your immune system, but it's also the seat of divine self-love. So you just gently tap on there to stimulate the thymus. And again, you're focusing on breathing and maybe just sending some love to yourself, just helping open that heart chakra a little bit more. So you can bathe it in green light or pink. And so each spot you're going to tap on for at least a minute or two. And then once you've done the thymus spot, then you'll move to your rib area here. So you're going to be tapping on both sides of the rib. And here you're affecting your liver and your pancreas. And again, that diaphragm area. All right. Okay, so that's kind of getting some energy moving through the body. And there's nothing worse than stagnant energy. You really want to keep that moving in your body because stagnant energy can create heaviness and even discomfort in the body. Then we do what's called the cross crawl. So you're going to take your right elbow and you're going to cross it over to your left knee, and then left to right, right to left, and you're just kind of marching that out. So you're kind of marching on the spot as you're bringing your elbow to your knee, and since this is crossing the midline of the body, you're balancing both hemispheres of the brain. So it's a really great thing to do. And when I was a Montessori teacher, I would have the children do this. So what I would do is I would put a red band on the right wrist and a red band on the left knee, and then a blue on the left and a blue on the right knee. And then I would have them go red to red, blue to blue. And when you're doing that with a bunch of 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, that's a lot of fun. So again, you want to do this for at least a minute or so. And then once you've done your cross crawl, you can move on to stimulating your lymph. And actually doing that in itself is going to stimulate the lymph, because your lymph glands are in your armpits. So as you're crossing over, you're squeezing the armpit area. And as you're bringing your knee up, you're squeezing the groin area. So our lymph glands, we actually have more of those in our body than we do blood vessels, but they don't have a pump like the heart does for the blood. So any kind of activity is going to help with that, but you can also do it manually. So you can kind of rub in your throat, just kind of gently moving it, and you don't have to do it hard. It's just a gentle stretching, gentle touching in the back of the neck, behind the ears. And then you can do the armpits, gently stroking, and you're moving this energy towards your heart. Just gentle. Just stroking it towards the heart area. And then you've got your a lot of lymph glands in here in your rib cage. So again, here you're going to be gently lifting, stroking that up towards the heart. And I already mentioned the groin. So again, just gently stroking, very lightly, just light fingertips, gently stroking the lymph up, 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 up towards the heart, okay? And there's even some in the back of the knees that you can do, and along the spine. So it's kind of hard to do the spine yourself, but you can have somebody do that for you. And again, very, 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 very light pressure. And I often do this as well in the shower. So I'll use the shower head, and I'll let the shower head kind of pulse on the areas and kind of move the shower in the direction that I want as I'm showering and getting the lymph going. So that's going to help your immune system, especially when we're kind of shifting seasons. We quite often catch colds and flus and things like that. So we want to keep our lymph moving so we can be as strong and healthy as possible. Lastly, what we can do is alternate nostril breathing. So what you do is you take your fingers, put your thumb on your right nostril, your middle finger on your third eye, and your other finger on the other side of the nostril, okay? So you're going to release your finger, inhale through the left side, close, open the right side, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, close, open the left side, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close and pause. Open the right side, exhale, pause, inhale through the right, close, exhale through the left. And just continue doing that with me for a moment or two. One more good round. Inhale on the left. Exhale on the right. Inhale on the right. Close. Exhale on the left. And release. So when you're doing alternate nostril breathing, you want to start on the left, you move it to the right, inhale on the right, move it to the left, inhale on the left, move it to the right, inhale. So it's kind of this system here where you're always inhaling on the side that you exhaled on. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a lot of fun practicing, and yeah, just find those ways, those moments to bring that balance into your life. And it's really a great way to start your day. So I wish you all the best. Namaste and be blessed.